What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Game Week FC. I'm Travis. This is my brother Parker. We're going to get into our favorite segment, which is our best bets for the weekend for the English Premier League. Okay? So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm going to start off by showing our records. We're keeping track. And Parker, you had an abysmal week last week, and you had another abysmal week um, again.
Yeah. Um, the only thing that I can say is that my lock of the week hit. Um, I was really hoping that coming back after the international break was going to turn some things around. I spent a lot of time reflecting, um, but did not work. So we are back in the lab. We're switching things up, and I think that we're going to turn it around this week.
You need it. You definitely need to bounce back because our records were fairly even last week. Now I've pulled away with a five 5 point lead, and I think you were betting on several both teams to score last week, and there were a lot of clean sheets. Need to say, um,
Yes.
so there were not as many goals as we thought. But maybe this is the weekend where goals are shared. Um, so that is our record. I am in the lead at the moment. Had some good success there. I'm actually upset because I swear I watched the Chelsea highlights. I swore I saw Enzo Fernandez have a shot on target.
Hmm.
However, the sports sites, DraftKings said no, which I'm confused about, but it's fine. I'm not salty. We'll be okay. So let's get straight into it. First game, Liverpool Everton, the early morning one. Merseyside derby. Let's do it.
So I'm going to go kind of backwards to what I was doing week one, at least on this first game. I'm going to pick a player prop. Give me a Mohamed Salah goal. He
Ooh,
seems to love these games. Give me Mohamed Salah.
interesting. Okay. That is fascinating. You know, I I was kind of thinking, Everton is much better at scoring goals this season than they were last season. However, and Liverpool are kind of shaky at the defense more so this year than last season. I wanted to say both teams to score, but after the Champions League game that was played today, in which Liverpool won 3-2 against Atletico Madrid, I think they're going to be way more conservative defensively. So I'm going to go with under 2.5 goals in this game.
You're leaving a very small margin for both of us to win here.
I know, but the last few times they've played against each other, it's been pretty low scoring when it's been played at Anfield. And I think the tired legs of Liverpool and the lack of attacking quality for Everton, I think it's going to play out in a low scoring affair. But I don't know. We'll see. Could be a Mohamed Salah 1-0 win. You never know.
Yeah, I just kind of foresee a penalty kick coming Liverpool's way, and Salah stepping up to take it.
Yeah, that's possible. Um, all right, moving on to the next game, which is Brighton versus Tottenham. What you got?
So I really do see Brighton getting something out of this game, but they've also been leaking goals. So I'm just gonna go both teams to score here.
Okay. Like that. Let's see here. Both teams scored minus 195.
Yeah, it's a little on the safer side. It's not great value, but I don't know. This one's hopefully just getting me back in the win column.
I like it. I'm going to go, I guess, somewhat similar. I'm going to go over 2.5 goals.
Okay.
So if Tottenham or Brighton somehow win 3-0, I think, I don't know, just the matches in the past between these two squads. I know Tottenham's much better defensively now. They had a midweek match, so it might be, I'm sure they expelled a lot of energy, so they might be more susceptible to giving up a goal. So both teams to score is a good play. I think over 2.5. I like it. So hopefully both are successful. Um, but yeah, I don't know. We're predicting goals in this game. I don't trust picking a winner at the moment, but um, yeah,
Raining goals at the MX.
hopefully. Moving on to West Ham versus Crystal Palace.
So I'm going again a little bit on the safer side. I do think that Crystal Palace remain unbeaten. However, I could see them winning the game as well, just because West Ham is unreliable. So I've gone for Crystal Palace tie no bet.
Hmm, that's a pretty solid play there, actually.
And it was decent value as well.
I like that a lot. I'm gonna go something a little bit crazier. We're gonna go keeper saves. Dean Henderson, 3+ saves.
Ooh,
Yeah,
all right. I
I've
don't.
been fascinated by these statistics here. It shows that West Ham has one of the highest shots on target um, statistics per match. They're second only behind Man United. And they're playing at home. They're going to try everything they can to score on Crystal Palace, but I don't really trust them scoring goals at the moment. I trust them getting shots on target. And I know my man Bowen's going to get at least one or two on target. So that's why I'm going with Dean Henderson to make some saves.
All right. I think this is the first goalkeeping prop on this show.
It is. It is. Well, as you guys can see, we switched from Hard Rock to DraftKings, and I don't believe Hard Rock allows you to make goalkeeper player props. Sorry, Hard Rock, that we switched, but I think it was time. Um, so yeah, those are our predictions for West Ham Crystal Palace, and that might not be the only goalkeeper prop I have this weekend. Wolves Leeds, what you got?
Well, look at the jersey. Look at the jersey. I'm going for Wolves to win either half. I really want to take Wolves money line. This is just a little bit safer. I do think Wolves get something out of this game. I'm just not sure how much. But to get anything, they are going to need to win either half. Um,
Fast,
yep, decent
fascinating.
value. So
Mm.
come on, Wolves.
Gosh, I mean, this game is incredibly hard to predict. Wolves absolutely need to win this game. They absolutely need to win this game. Leeds, They could use a win in this game. However, I don't think they're as desperate as Wolves.
Do
This
it.
is really tricky.
Do it.
This is very tricky. I believe in our predictions video, I believe that there's going to be goals in this game. I could be horribly wrong, but I'm going to go with both teams to score, yes.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
and that is my pick. I could see it being 1-1. I could see it being 3-2 to either team. I just think both teams, are going to go for it, essentially. So those are our
All
picks
right.
for that game.
Come on, Wolves, baby. Come on, Wolves.
We'll see. We'll see.
Out of the
I
cellar.
th- I think we both agree on this game. My prediction is Tynab at Burnley. I have a feeling that they're going to get a result out of this game. I don't trust Nottingham Forest at the moment, and that's really just my only deep down feeling about this game.
So that was my bet on this game as well. For pretty much the same reasons that you just outlined and the same reasons that we talked about in our last video. Um, I just don't know what to expect out of Nottingham Forest anymore. Is Ange Ball gonna happen? I don't know. Um, and then they're coming off their European week, so and then going on the road to Burnley. So I like the Burnley Tino bet here.
Perfect. We're in accordance. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, this game could be. We have no idea what Ainge is gonna, come out. He could come out flying, throwing people forward. He could resort to a more defensive approach. I don't know. I feel like deep down in his blood, he's a throw everybody forward kind of guy. So there could be goals in this match. I'm not going to underestimate that. But Burnley at home, I don't know. They're a pretty stubborn side. So give me Burnley or death. Man United Chelsea. This is a fun game.
This is an easy game. Chelsea money line.
I don't know if I agree with that. Um, I think Chelsea had a midweek match. They're coming off a draw and a loss against Bayern today. I think they continue to kind of go downhill a little bit. And if you've looked at the past 5 times these two teams have played at Old Trafford, United have not lost. So I'm going to go Tino bet Man United. We're on different sides in this one.
Ooh. Come on, you
Uh,
Blues.
Come on, Reds. I mean, it scares me to say that, but um,
I just have no faith in Manchester United right now. I've gotten burned too many times by them already this year, and I'm done. I'm done.
it's valid. They need this game. They need to win. And past performances at home against Chelsea, it just says that they play better up against these rivals. But we'll see. Could be wrong. Fulham, Brentford. What do we think?
Um, I kind of like this game a lot, actually, and I'm actually gonna have two bets in this game. Both teams to score, and Fulham Tino bet.
Mm, Okay. Got two there. Mm, this is a tough one.
You know what? Actually, give me Fulham money line.
Both teams score and full money line.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Hmm. Wow. This is tough. Let me explore these shots on target. I genuinely don't know which direction this game could go either way. Literally either way.
That's why I
Mm,
like it. But I think it goes the way of the home side.
I don't. This is really risky. Really risky. I'm gonna go with it. I don't even know if this guy plays in this game, but Emil Smith Rowe shot on target.
He's been coming off the bench and having an impact, so I don't hate it at all.
Yeah, I think.
I could see a 1-1 game late. Smith Rowe comes on, scores a winner. Happened
Yeah, I
already
mean,
this season.
yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, he doesn't. He might not even play, which he will play, but this is very risky because if he only plays in a short window, then it's the chances of him getting a shot on target are pretty slim. But I don't know. I have a feeling about it, so I'm gonna
I
stick
like
with
it.
it. All right, we're being risky this weekend. All right, moving on to Bournemouth, Newcastle. I know what I want. It's time to bet Bournemouth.
um, I've gone back and forth on this game, but I think I'm going to settle on Bournemouth to win either half.
Hmm. Let's see, man. This thing is all the way at the bottom. Did I miss it? Two and another half Bournemouth. Nice. I actually have another play in this game. And I'm going back to our keeper props, which I absolutely love. Bournemouth are one of the teams that get the most shots on target. They were last year. They are again this year. I think Nick Pope is going to have an absolute job to do in this game. I think he's going to have to keep Newcastle in the game. I'm still not convinced by Newcastle's goal scoring ability. So if they want to stay in this game, it's going to be through Nick Pope. He's going to make at least 4 saves. If you're feeling frisky, go for 5 plus saves. But I'm going to keep it simple. Nick Pope makes 4 saves in this game.
All right, I like it.
Moving on to Sunderland Villa, the stinker game. I genuinely don't know.
Well, some of my best bets this week are pretty gross feeling, like the Wolves one, but I love it. And I love another gross pick in this game. Give me Villa tie, no bet.
Oof, that's not great odds. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go player prop. This guy actually scored Villa's first goal of the season this week in against Brentford, and I always forget what cup it is. But he's the new signing, Harvey Elliott. I think if somebody's going to score for Villa, it's going to be a guy that wasn't affiliated with them last year at all. So I think he brings fire to this team. I think he brings, passion. I think that's what they need. I think he gets a shot on target, and he might not score, but I think he at least tests this Sunderland keeper. I don't know. I wanted to say under 2.5 goals, but I'm not sure. Could be past 5 times they've played, there have been goals. So, but these two teams are two of the worst goal scoring teams in the league at the moment, or XG, expected goals in the league at the moment. So yeah, that's what I got. Moving on to, is this the final game? I believe it is. The big one.
Yep, the big one. So I'm going to roll with what I predicted in our last video, and that was Arsenal to win this game. And I'm doing it for 2 reasons. One, Arsenal played on Tuesday in the Champions League. Manchester City plays on Thursday in the Champions League. 2 whole days of rest more for Arsenal. The second reason, last year, Arteta got crucified for being too conservative against City at home. And I think that he won't make that mistake again. He's already dropped points against Liverpool. So give me Arsenal.
Okay. I think Arsenal will get a result. I think it's going to be. Yeah, I think they will get a result. I don't know if it's going to be a win or a tie, but I do believe that they will win either half.
All right, I like that too.
That they are one of the best first half teams in the league, if not the best. So I'm going to go with them to win either half. Did I miss it? To win either half. It's actually a lot higher odds than I thought, but I don't mind it. Arsenal will win either half.
That's a pretty juicy one.
Yeah, that is juicy. I might throw something else in there.
I don't know. This is where you get in trouble.
Shot on target. Arsenal to win either half, and all right, yeah, we'll just keep that. Whatever. Gyökeres to get a shot on target. I don't know if you can parlay that, but yeah, guys, that's all we have.
Hold on. You always forget about the best bets. It's the one thing people stay here and watch for.
You're right.
What are we going to hammer?
Jeez.
Because I know mine, but if you are still debating, that's fine. I'll take the lead here.
Okay, go ahead.
Wolves to win either half.
Wow. Wolves to win either half. I did not think that was going to be yours. To win either half. Wolves. Wow, okay.
Big week for the Wolves.
Okay. I'm going back and forth right now. Which one do I want to do? I'm going to go. They've got a pretty good defense. Yeah, I'm going to go. I like this. Keeper prop. I'm going to go with keeper saves, Nick Pope, 4+.
Okay.
A lot better.
There it is.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the video. We appreciate you as always. And take what you can get from this video. We've got a lot of stuff that could go either way. We'll see if Parker gets back on the score sheet. We'll see if I can continue to sort of break even. Yeah, we shall see you guys next video, and good luck with all of your bets. Okay. Adios.
Adios.